The theme of this math strategy is how your relationship will develop in 3 months. Okay, everyone, please close your eyes and consider the question of this divination. When you open your eyes, choose the card you like the most. Firstly, talking about the first group, let's talk about the results. The relationship between the two people is not very positive 3 months later. There is a popular word recently called internal consumption. I feel this word is very apt for your relationship. Let's first look at the core card of the first set, the upright 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is a state of introspection, so there might be 2 reasons for this situation. First possibility is that this relationship or this person has hurt you in the past. This kind of damage has not been healed. It's hard to move on. Always with you till now, even in the future. Secondly, you care more about the outside world or the comments and views of the other party. Others' thoughts and words can easily hurt you. So, the 2 reasons above will make you feel particularly passive and helpless, as if you are under heavy restrictions and oppression. So the greatest wisdom of a person is not to let go of oneself. Then let's look at the 2-sided cards. 2 people and 1 cup and 8 people and 1 cup. I would feel that the 2 people can no longer maintain the original harmony and equality. Obviously, there is no way to sit down and talk calmly or solve the problems between 2 people. This relationship is particularly draining for you, and the relationship between the 2 people can change rapidly. One day it's good, the next day they're at odds. It's an on again, off again kind of feeling. So what's the backup plan? A departure? I don't know if you finally stopped the internal consumption, or the other party ended your state by leaving. He doesn't want this relationship or any past experiences anymore because he feels unhappy. So he simply doesn't want anything at all. But I hope more that this person is you who finally stops the internal strife and is willing to step out to live for oneself. Actually, the result of your relationship might be expected. Alright, that's my reading of the first set of cards. I hope my interpretation can help you understand the impact of this relationship on you and encourage you to endure and accept yourself. Well, that's all I have to say. Next is the second group of cards. To the friends of the second group of cards, I will applaud you first because the lovers have come out. I think you already know the result. So, 3 months later, your relationship development is going smoothly. The main faction is a lover's card commissary. The smooth development of the relationship between 2 people is one aspect. I will feel more like a breakthrough. Let's take a look at the 2 auxiliary cards that follow. One of you in this relationship is under huge pressure, and this pressure obviously exceeds his bearing capacity. However, due to a strong sense of responsibility or persistence towards this kind of emotion in the future, no matter what, he has already carried this nest and will never give up. No matter what this relationship has experienced, or how many difficulties and obstacles, he will never give up. He has never thought about giving up, but I think the main reason is still love. After all, the main card is a lover's card. So if the legislator of the security order is the political commissioner of the security order, then you will carry this problem and obstacle distance. But now, the legislator would rather want to solve the current problem under the effect of financially this writing here and support the mirror and dot. Solve, but combine the whole board to cover the circle. So the relationship between 2 people lacks stability. This is something you need to pay attention to and avoid unnecessary quarrels. That's all for my interpretation of the second deck. I hope it can help you. Finally, the third hand. This deck is particularly interesting. Let's take a look. I wonder if the person you think of in your heart who chose the third deck is your partner, friends, or partners. I think you are a perfect combination. Firstly, the main card is a strength card in the upright position. The initiative in this relationship should be in this person's hands. Not sure if it's you or the other person. This individual tends to be especially stable when facing issues. He is not an impatient character. He will use a soft but strong approach to handle your relationship, and he will tightly hold the other person. As for the Chain Queen, she tends to act impulsively, which can make her seem a bit unstable to some. But he doesn't dally, nor is he in the mood. Both of you are completely invested in this relationship, with no sense of distance or concealment. Very honest. So considering the whole situation, you two are a balance of strength and gentleness. Whatever happens in this relationship, the perfect combination of movement and stillness will eventually be resolved in a particularly gentle way. And if they can both achieve a win-win result, then the relationship in the next 3 months will continue to develop harmoniously without any major changes. But remember, not to be too controlling. Moderation is key. Above is my interpretation of the third set of cards. Hope it can help you.